guys, it is Monday, June 9th, and actually it is about 1:16 a.m. I cannot go to sleep for the life of me. I am probably because I'm really thinking of my uncle. The last several days, it just seems to happen, right? When I have to go to bed, I'm thinking of him a lot. But I mean, that's how it is. But I figured I would get a head start on reading my goal today. And no, I'm not drinking coffee at past 1 a.m. I'm just going to do my reading without it. And if I somehow finish the goal before I go to bed, which I probably will, knowing it's just peanuts, right? And 30 or so pages isn't that bad, that length of time, then I'll save my drink for when I play Persona 4 Golden, right? Right now, I just need something to wind my brain down. But I think I will give you a bit of an update on, last week's vlog where I ended. And oh yeah, I am letting you know by the time you see this, obviously the other vlog would have been out for maybe a little while, a little less than a week, maybe, I don't know. But I apologize for it being so darn long. And I know some of you could say, well, it was the intro, right? But I feel this intro was important. I wanted to talk about my uncle a lot more, and I wanted to honor his memory. So I wasn't going to go and rush that intro, right? It's only fair. But yeah, that being said, the rest of it could have been cut down a little bit, but there was so much, guys, that I wanted to show you because I wasn't there for a week. So, especially me actually making progress in Persona 4, which, again, I'm proud of myself for because of how long it took me to get back into it. So hopefully later today, I will do that again for a few hours. But I might have to try to keep in mind, the amount of time I'm playing it, just like any game, right? Literally, I get hyperfixated. I mean, the other day, what was it, Saturday, was great. I played about maybe 2 hours tops, but I did pick it up for the hour that I was supposed to, where yesterday I played it a little too long. So I know you could say making good progress isn't too long, no, but I completely neglected the walk. I need to learn to balance everything that I'm doing. And you could argue, well, how about you find something rewarding about the walk? That is going to be a little bit harder to do because I packed my drink with the reading and playing that game, if there is still any left, and the snack for when I'm playing that game. And yeah, the cat is not happy with me. She wants in my room really bad, but it's 1:20 in the morning, so no. Well, maybe past 1:20, I don't know, but so I just have to find ways. My aunt suggested the snack with the game, so maybe she could think of something else that can motivate me to make walking a priority again. But final thing I'm updating you on in this clip is that I actually beat TCG Card Shop Simulator. There's no real ending to it, but I got the second shop. The B shop B or whatever, that part of it. So I'm close enough. Apparently it was only $5,000, but I don't know when you unlocked the option for it. Maybe after level 20 or expansion 20. I don't know. But I bought it and I'm you know what, for now that's it. I'm going to try to have another game that I'm going to play as a comfort game. So that's cool. Maybe I'll just have a little bit of a clip to include, in this section to show you. But yeah, I'm going to finally get to reading because I just can't fall asleep at this point. Isn't it a bit sad that I relate to this punchline so well, minus the dog bowl. I mean, lots of people eat and sleep in the same room. Yeah, guilty as charged, just not to Snoopy's extreme. Hey guys, it's about 12:37 p.m. Late, I know. I'm drinking my Java Monster Salted Caramel with whipped cream, and I'm about to turn on Persona 4 Golden. I am not necessarily going to record it as much as I did last week. Maybe I'll take some pictures, but that was a little too long without me talking. So, also, yeah, as you've seen, I got to page 168, I think. Again, I don't remember, but I did a little montage of that for you guys. So I'm going to get on to what I have to do. Well, guys, I am going for a walk. It was a while since I recorded this, but I figured, why not? Honestly, I need to get for this walk and start getting back into doing those walks. I'm about to walk to the bridge, so you probably won't see many sights, but I just want to update you that I am going to start getting back into walking. So, let's hope that I continue to do this and continue to do the reading and the video games, because if so, I'm going to be balancing myself quite a bit. But when I get back, I may lay down, as I am not feeling good, but I'm pushing myself today to at least get for one walk. So better go, because the school bus is coming, and that means there'll be kids around. Well, guys, I got back from my walk, and as I said, I am probably going to lay down in a little bit, but I also, while I'm just relaxing, I might continue to edit week 7's vlog. I know, but I still have a little bit to go, right, in editing it. There's quite a bit of stuff that I need to completely figure out how to edit, like those 2 Persona clips that I had mentioned earlier, like especially last week. Yeah, it's going to be a real doozy of it. But I will try to give you an option to skip to the next if you want to. So, honestly, I don't know if I'm going to get any of that editing done today, but hopefully I will, because I am pooped. The fact that I managed to play some Persona 4, get to my reading goal, and walk today was really good. I didn't get the sweeping done yet, but I am going to get that done today, even if it's over the editing. Well, guys, I got Life Without a Filter number 7 out today. I just uploaded. It had a mild copyright strike, but again, it's able to be seen, so that's what matters. I managed to do that. I'm still awake as of now at 5:43, but I am going to lay down soon. I feel a lot better that I've gotten this video out for you guys. Hey guys, it is Tuesday, June 10th, and it is probably close to 1 o'clock. I just had a rough night last night again. I said the last several days I was constantly thinking about Dave, but I'll try to stop saying that now, even though it's true, but that's going to be like that for a while. But I also, today, earlier, when I couldn't get to sleep, played a bit of Super Life RPG. Maybe I'll take a picture or something, I don't know, to show you, but I don't know if I'm going to include that as my game goal today or what. It isn't Persona 4, but it's a game that I have on my list to try to beat that I haven't been hyper fixated on, so I don't know. Depends on how I feel. I'm just not feeling the greatest, as you see where I am. But I am going to go and read Mouse. I'm on the Harry Potter bookmark is where I'm at, and the Goosebump one is my goal for the day, which is about to get to 271. I'm saying that out loud. It's a little bit more than I usually do, but I'm, so close to finishing it. I want to try to finish it tomorrow. Actually finish it tomorrow, so figure I'd give myself a bit of a headway for tomorrow. And I'm trying to you know, slow down me getting to Persona 4 today because of how I'm feeling. I can't play that in the bathroom, so. But I am also drinking. This is my, you know, caramel coffee drink, not a Monster Energy, but the one I told you about that I included the salt and sugar in it. Maybe tonight, maybe I might try to show the process, what I do. Maybe. That might be interesting for you guys to see. But I just found that I used to, when I first, they're pods, just to let you know. It's not like completely homemade, but when I first tried them, I'm like, I put sugar in it when it was heated and the cream in it. I'm like, yeah, it's okay, but I still am not the biggest fan. And then I read on the AI, told me try a little bit of salt. I put that in there and I was using the blue coffee cream and oh my gosh, it was amazing. Like a complete night and day difference. And I'm like, wow. Like, it's hard to kind of explain, like, the difference it actually made for me. And if I sound a little louder, I apologize. I am wearing... I just realized that now. I might be sounding louder because I'm going to start reading and I need peace to read. So, I'm going to get to this. This is the first time in 2 days that I've read Mouse. I took a long break, making progress in Peanuts. Well, guys, as you saw, I made it to my goal in Mouse. I'm now on page 271. I read page 270, and where I showed you was where I'll be reading next time. So I'm going to try my best to get to play Persona 4 Golden while eating the Lunchable there. Well, guys, I'm back for the walk that I went for, and guess who's here? It's Winnie. Hi. Oh, she said hi. Yeah. I decided, well, just like I'm pairing up other things with things that I have to do, I'm going to be watching YouTube for a little while I have this little Missy in my room. I'm trying just to make things like I love her, but sometimes she can be a little hard to handle, so I'm going to try to match YouTube time with her. In a way, I did do my Persona 4 Golden run. I got to, I forget about the 17th or 18th, about the 17th of May in the game. So, well, the 16th, I think the next day in the game we're going to go stake out Kanji. So, I'm making a little progress, not as much as, like, the second day, but I am slowly, surely making progress. I played for a couple hours anyway. So, and I got, again, my golden mouse, as you saw. And I got for a walk, and maybe a little later I'll try to get for one more walk, right? I did overeat a bit last night with a sleeve of crackers. But I just have to learn how, like, learn to read my body and learn other ways to handle it. That's just the main problem that I'm having. Is, like, 2 days in a row I did really good, right? I ate what I was planning to eat. But yes, last night was just, I just have to learn to kind of balance everything. So anyway, we'll see you in the next clip. Well, guys, it is now 6:21. I am getting ready for bed because I'm exhausted. I did go for my second walk, which I'm pleased with myself today. I went to the bridge, there's a blue bench across the bridge. I think I may have showed you in a clip, I don't know, before, but I got that done. I spent a little more time with Winnie. I did the sweeping. I made my aunt a pot of coffee. So I made pretty good progress today with everything. I'll admit the last 2 days with Persona 4 wasn't as fulfilling as that second day, but I am slowly making an effort to play it. That's what the point is, and some days will be better than others. And you know what? Maybe I'll play a little bit more tonight if I can't get to sleep. And you'll hear about that progress tomorrow, because I'm going to try not to overdo it. Like last week's vlog, I know, was terribly long, and I apologize for that. I may have apologized already, but as I said, the first 15 minutes were a necessity, I feel, to do justice right by my Uncle Dave. And everything else, I just wanted to show everything right after being away for a week. But that week I felt was necessary for the healing for my family and I. So I just did what I could to compensate for that week, the last week, right? So I am going to try to slow down how long these are. It probably won't be much less than 30 minutes. Probably still longer than 30 minutes, but no, hopefully never as long again as what that one was. That was just a rare exception. But I feel last week I did quite a bit. So, yeah, the wind is blowing quite heavy, so I don't think I'll be able to talk for very long. But I just wanted to say the day went okay. I got quite a bit done today. Hopefully I'll rest easy tonight, as if, but still, there's always a chance. Hey guys, it is Wednesday, June 11th, and I am probably going to finish reading this today, because I only have, like, very little left. This time I'm sure of it. And I might also read a bit of the complete Peanuts 1957 to 1958, since there's so little of it. I mean, my main goal is to finish this today, but my you-know-what is acting up, and I'm not feeling the greatest, so I might be in here for a while, so I might as well read some of the Peanuts if I finish this before I get out. So I'll make hopefully progress in both. But I'm proud of myself so far sticking to the reading a lot. I got my coffee, though I might be really slow with that today and might just take my Restorelax first. So we're supposed to get some company today, my biological aunt. I know, like, okay, my aunt, you know, blood aunt. I don't know how to say it, like, my Kathy is my chosen aunt, right? But she's going to visit Kathy, because it was a while, and she wants to see how she's doing with everything, so I'm trying to keep things under control that way. Heck, the Persona 4 thing might not happen. I might want to switch to an easier game, but not a hyperfixation game. Like, I know I've saved my snack for a game that is not a normal, you know, hyperfixation, so it depends on how I feel when I'm going to get to that, so let's hope things turn out well soon. Well, guys, I did it. I finished Mouse. Now, obviously, I'm going to save my thoughts for the next quest logs and book logs video, but I got to remember to kind of record my thoughts on this phone, maybe. But this was a long time coming, and I think I'm feeling better enough to get out of here, so I probably won't read any Peanuts, and I'll try to go on to Persona 4 Golden, or another game that I'm feeling better enough to play. So yeah, I wanted to give you the update. I'm so proud of myself for finishing this, and tomorrow maybe I'll go to Peanuts, and then I'm going to rotate with the Golden Compass, I believe. Or a Goosebump book, one of the two, but I think the Golden Compass I really want to make leeway in. Well, guys, I am giving you a little update. I'm at the bathhouse now. Which is, yeah, a pretty awkward situation, but I'm looking forward to it. Hey guys, I'm giving you a little bit of an update. I haven't been feeling the greatest with my stomach, and I definitely overate today. Not completely by accident, but sorta did. But besides the point, I beat the mini boss in the steamy bathhouse, Kanji's dungeon. And again, then I wasn't feeling good, but I did play for way more than an hour, maybe 2.5, almost 3 hours. So I'm like, you know what, I did get past my goal and made some progress. I'm like, that's good enough for now. I also did read a bit of Peanuts. I believe I'm past page 170. I just cannot fully remember. You'll see what page I was on then, but when I wasn't feeling good, I read a little Peanuts, but it was just more to keep me busy, right, in a way. But tomorrow, my goal is going to get to page 200 plus of the Peanuts book. I'm holding off the Golden Compass for a day or two because things are hectic, so I'll just take the easier thing to read. But I am proud of myself today for finishing Mouse. That was a long time in the making, literally, for me. I'm getting used to reading, but I figured I'd continue with the harder books, like getting some of the Golden Compass out of the way, and maybe I'll pick one third book this time that would be more, that isn't just a comic, right? To kind of balance it out if I'm not really up to the Golden Compass, but I want to get more progress than in Peanuts. If you know what I mean, maybe it'll be one of my Goosebump books, because I haven't read them for a long time. So I'm still deciding on all that and how it's going to work. But again, I know tomorrow will just be a Peanuts day for me. Hey guys, it is Thursday, June 12th, and it is almost 1 a.m. Yeah, I'm having trouble sleeping again. Welcome to my life. I've decided, and my aunt's aware of this too, she's also awake, that I'm gonna start my gaming session now, like Persona 4 Golden, since I'm having a hard time getting to sleep anyway, and I want to do it while my IBS is relatively okay. The reading I can do in the bathroom if needed. So I'm going to at least get an hour of this game in. Hopefully not too much longer, but enough to satisfy the criteria for today. I made a decent progress yesterday. I didn't quite finish Kanji's dungeon, but I'm getting very close, I believe, that I can just continue the story a little bit. I am going to try to hold off the reading until a little later when I wake up, but I may end up reading a bit too, you never know, but you'll know later what happens. Well, guys, I actually reached my reading goal today. Yeah, I didn't record any in-between transitions. I just wanted to get it done because I was not feeling good. I am now on page 204. Maybe I'll read a little more, but my main goal was to get to 200, so I think I smashed it. So, as I said, I'm not feeling good, so you may not see very much today. Well, guys, I'm back for a minute. I did forget to tell you that my aunt got me an ice cap yesterday, and I'm saving it for today. I'm slowly drinking while watching a iceberg. I think it was from Abysmal Gamer, and it's the most disturbing RPG iceberg, which is pretty cool. And again, I'm not planning to do very much today with how I'm feeling, but I thought I forgot to show you the ice cap. I haven't been getting them for a while because I'm trying to save the money for other things. So I say like once a month that I would go with my own money. So that's that. My aunt treated me. My Aunt Janet treated me and treated Kathy with a coffee, but she drank her coffee yesterday. Hey guys, it is Friday, June 13th. Yes, Friday the 13th. I just realized that. Well, I wonder how my day is gonna go today. It is about 12:30 a.m. I know, another restless night. But instead of playing a game, I'm just going to make my reading goal and peanuts. So I'll get that done with and maybe do the game a little later when I wake up. So this will be my last day for a little bit reading peanuts. I am going to go back in another couple of days, but I'm going to try to shutter the Golden Compass tomorrow. So I figure I'll make as much progress as I can, at least 30 pages anyway. So I'm not having my drink because obviously it's too early or late for that. So I'm just going to read it and hopefully make good progress. Well, guys, it's quite a bit later. It's about 8:38 and I didn't do very much today. Not in the way I normally do, but I did go out to Superstore and I did forget to get footage there. I apologize, but I got a new set of headphones and you're thinking, where's the wire? Well, it's Bluetooth and this cost me, guys, about $40. And so far it's working on my computer. I'm going to try to save that set of headphones for the computer itself and not hook it to my phone or anything, because the last time I tried hooking a thing to multiple devices, it went nuts. It didn't work for me, so these will be my designated computer, headphones, which is really, really cool. I'm going to owe my aunt quite a bit. I did have most of the money on hand, but she wants me to wait till I have it all to give it to her instead of paying installments, so I got to remember that rest of that money is for my aunt. And until I save up $40, it doesn't go towards anything else. So I paid for most of it. I am technically paying for all of it, just waiting until I get next week's pay to fully pay her back on these headphones. But they're worth it, guys. Trust me, for me not to have issues with those. I did get another set of these anyway, and these will be used for my iPod Touch only. I'm going to save them because they don't work well with Bluetooth at all. So that's just the way it is. Hey guys, it is Saturday, June 14th. And yeah, I did forget to let you know that I was starting the Golden Compass. I actually finished my reading session through a YouTube video because for some reason my PDF is readers being stupid and not at all saving where I want to go. It keeps going back to the beginning. But now I'm on chapter 12, The Lost Boy, and I started on chapter 10. So about 30 to 40 pages, which is pretty good. This guy that I'm listening to is called Tutoring with a Twist. He makes it fun. Really, he does. He even acts out some of the voices, and I would check him out because it made this not so bad. Once I found the right thing to listen to, it flew by. Until I did, though, it was kind of a little bit lagging. But I forgot to say the other day I made it quite far in Peanuts too. I forget which page. Past 230, I believe. Hey guys, I am finally playing some Persona 4 Golden. Yeah, I'm not showing you, but I just thought I would update you about my day. It was a hectic one. I had a lot of trouble with the Wii mod and the internet in general. Maybe it was because of storm and the weather and everything, but it's working fine now. I was able to reinstall Wii mod and all that. So I was so used to using Wii mod that it was kind of hard to play Persona 4, but now about 10:31, I'm finally making a little progress, and even if it's only like an hour or so, it's better than I've been doing the last few days with what I was feeling yesterday and how I was struggling with getting everything running today. I made a joke, it was one of those days if something would go wrong, it would go wrong. So I just wanted to give you guys that update. I did play a bit of Persona today. I made great progress again in the Golden Compass. That's the biggest thing that went right today for me. Hey guys, it is Sunday, June 15th, and to start with, I got my aunt cut my hair. So I definitely do feel a lot lighter. Yeah, so the scales didn't go so good today. I forgot to take a picture, but I was 138. So hopefully about around 40s if we count 5 pounds. So yeah, I didn't do so good this week. I'm going to try to get back into walking more, because I think that's the main issue, is that I have been trying to cut back the extra snacks and just have designated snacks for certain times. So if I get back into walking and continue what I'm doing, I should be okay going forward. But I have some burgers today with spinach, and there's going to be a bit of a change of plan. I'm going to just read Peanuts today. I'm just not feeling good at all. So after I'm done eating, I'm going to be reading a bit of the complete Peanuts. So something a little easier. I made good progress in the Golden Compass yesterday, and I can also do that tomorrow too. And I believe that, it could be the wind too, but I think that might be the cat. But I said to my aunt, I'm not feeling good. I managed to get her to let her cut my hair, which is a big win. So I'm just going to try to relax a little bit going forward. I've been trying my best to do what I could with the vlog, but this week was a bit of a slower week. Maybe because everything went boom, boom, boom last week. I don't know, or maybe it was just a worse week in general, just based on how I was feeling. I'm not 100% sure, because I only got maybe 1-2 walks in this week. If I got 2, I don't think I even got 2. So I'm going to try when I feel a little bit better to go for, even if it's 1 walk today, and then I'll slowly get back. I want to try to now at least get 1 walk in every day, just going forward. And if I can do 2, great. If not, as long as I get to 1, it's still better than I've been doing this week. Well, guys, I got to page 286, and I read from 245 to 285, so I think I made pretty good progress in the comic today. Maybe I'll try to go for a walk soon. Well, guys, I'm actually playing some echoes of the Plum Grove. I'm starting a new file. But it seems like everyone is in trouble. Makes me so sad not knowing what's going to happen to Timothy. Everyone besides me is going to die on this ship, so. But it'll be fun to try again. maybe with a little more experience.